Yo, what is up guys? It's Tar, coming back with another anime dissection. Hopefully after almost 2 years, I can start doing this again. So without any hesitation, Scotty, play our music. At first glance, this world seems to be your average slice of life, until we get to the meat of the story. A somewhat purgatory state that no one really understands, but is given the choice to fight or accept their deaths, which in this case, it means being reincarnated. That is where we get our protagonist, Yuzuru Otonashi, someone who is just thrown into this world without any of his memories. Now he at first dismisses the world that he is thrown into, believing that he is dead. So he immediately goes to find someone that isn't completely crazy, in his book. He meets this girl named Angel, and Angel immediately proves to the point that this is a world which you cannot die. And it takes a little bit after until he almost experiences death a couple more times to realize that this world is odd, and this isn't the world that he is in. In retaliation to this, he joins the Sendai Sekai Senshin, a group that is to fight Angel in hopes to expose the god of this world. After watching a couple episodes, you realize that everyone has some form of troubled backstory that has brought them into this world, and that the unacceptance of their death is keeping them in the world. And once again, after watching a couple episodes, actually just watching after the second episode, you realize that once they are finally happy with the fact that they didn't really die in vain, they are obliterated. Which means they're reincarnated. You get a second chance. The show makes great use of the backstories of its main characters and sets up the plot to change from a fight to stay alive to one that is accepting your fate. Once Yuzuru remembers his life, he realizes that he didn't die in vain. He died somewhat of a hero. And he doesn't want to just live out his life again, he just wants to save everyone in this world. Even at the cost of him being the only real person in this purgatory. There are many elements that this show utilizes. There are many video game references that are to be made in this, and for the average gamer, this is actually a pretty good show. But it can also use the drama from its backstories of the main characters to make you close to tears. And this is also executed perfectly. Also, may I add that the soundtrack for this anime was beautiful. The band Girls Dead Monster made the show more emotional, which for a show like this almost makes the show perfect. The only problem that I have with the show is that there is no direct ending for our main protagonist, leaving viewers to decide how the answers to their questions are to be formed. The show does have 2 OVA episodes and a 2-minute epilogue. One of the episodes being a pilot and the other being a prequel in between episodes 1 and 2. The epilogue doesn't give viewers much answers to their questions, but it does show how the main protagonist took over Purgatory as the last human, and as more humans came into this world, how he pretty much saved them and allowed them to be reincarnated. And for those who cry easily and might have a background similar to the main characters of the show, this will definitely be a ride for you. And I would say it's beautiful in that sense, but for some people it feels like it's out of place. I give the show personally a 7 out of 10 and would recommend that you watch this as soon as possible. And before I go, I just want to thank you all for watching this video. It's not my usual content, and I want to branch out. So if you're watching this and you're an anime fan, thank you. If you're watching this because you're a fan of me, thank you. And if you're watching this because you just found my video, again, thank you. If there's anything that you want me to dissect or review, leave a comment down below. I'm Tar, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.